Welcome to the Cosmic Busker. My name is Bobby Cody. In this video, I wanted to essentially a follow-up of a video I did 2 days ago. I think it was 3 days ago. That video was called "Were the Denisovans the Giants of the Bible?" I'm going to put a link up there to it so you can take a look at that original video if you'd like. In that video, I speculate, evidence-based speculation, that the Denisovans are a new species that was found, I believe it was in 2012, 2013, it's very recent, a new human species that existed all the way up to, they believe, 15,000 years ago. This species interbred with humans. They've only found finger bone and teeth of the Denisovans, but when you compare the finger bone and the teeth of this species to humans, you see these are very, very large bones. I said, Scott, I'm not the only one. Other scholars as well have said these are giants. Could be the giants that are referenced in the Bible. I've also done another video on giants in America. I'm going to put a link up there to that. I think it was called Six-Fingered Giants and the Sexagesimal System. You can take a look at that video, analyze that as well. It's possible that these giants survived much longer than we initially thought, and that they were in the Americas here. The Indians give legends of giants as well that lived among them for just a couple thousand years ago, even hundreds of years ago is my understanding. But what I want to do is go to this article real quick. The article is a New Scientist, and it talks about what was just found. I had stated earlier they just found a finger bone and teeth. Now they found a skull too. And once the more they find, the more it's going to become apparent, in my opinion, that these Denisovans are giants. Let's cut to that real quick. That article, we'll go through that pieces of that article, not the entire article, and then I'll come back and wrap it up. Okay, this article was in the New Scientist, newscientist.com. It was dated April 1st, 2019, written by Claire Wilson. As you can see, the headline reads, "We may have bred with Denisovans much more recently than we thought." Species may have been interbreeding with Denisovans as recently as 15,000 years ago, according to a detailed analysis of the DNA of people living in Indonesia and New Guinea. Not much is known about the mysterious Denisovans. Their only physical remnants discovered so far are a few teeth and fragments of bone unearthed in a cave in Siberia. But DNA analysis have found that the Denisovans must have lived much further east and south of Siberia too. Genetic evidence suggests our species interbred with Denisovans at least twice, in Asia and in Australasia. Archaeological evidence suggests this migration and interbreeding to the islands happened 30,000 years ago. But by comparing the genomes of mainlanders and islanders, Cox's team calculates that it was later, at around 15,000 years ago. The only explanation for the data is that there was an extra bout of mainlanders interbreeding with Denisovans, says Cox, who presented the data at the conference. At the same conference, Bence Viola of the University of Toronto and colleagues revealed a newly identified piece of Denisovan bone. First skull fragment to be discovered. It indicates it was a pretty large individual, says Viola. Now, this anthropologist says it was a pretty large individual. That's going to turn out to be an understatement. I mean, they don't tell you how big they think it is. But once we find more pieces, as I stated, they're going to say, yep, these were giants, all right. They say it was a pretty large individual. No details on that. I've attempted to get some details. I've looked into the American the American Anthropological Association. I tried to get detailed information on his presentation to the conference. I was unable to find it. All I was able to find was an abstract. The abstract doesn't give any more information. But based on the size of the skull, they said this is a very large, pretty large individual. It supports what I was saying earlier. As I stated, the teeth are about twice the mass of human teeth. Again, that skull fragment, it's just a skull fragment. But what they can do is take that skull fragment and then they can extend out. Okay, here's the curvature of the skull fragment. Let's based on what we know about human skulls, let's extend that out and see how large it is, all things being equal. And they know this is a very large skull. But as I stated, those are large teeth. They're going to need a large skull in order to have the appropriate musculature and jaws, mandibles, what have you, or the mandibles, large jaws, in order to be able to bite and support the teeth. Otherwise, the teeth would just go falling right out, or you wouldn't be able to use your teeth. Thanks for watching. Going to be posting more videos coming up soon, including hopefully very soon I'm going to be doing my Ancient Mars Civilization, A Timeline of Discovery, Part 5. It's going to include my own findings based on downloads I had done a few years ago from the Curiosity rover. It's a very interesting findings that show a civilization, no question about it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and everybody have a great day, and see you soon with a new video. Thanks for watching.